Here we are down by the marsh. See, looks like toads are mating out there, right there. Yeah, it's like a mating ball of toads. There's a whole bunch of toads in here. There's a big old red-eared slider out there sunning. He took off. A whole bunch of turtles down here. They'll probably take off. And they did. A whole bunch of turtles down there. Not sure of the species. Maybe sliders, red-bellied turtles. I'm not sure. There they go. So I just flipped the log, and here's a nice red salamander, older individual. You can see they get they're not as brightly colored as when they're younger, but still a cool specimen to find. It's not that bright red we're used to seeing. It's kind of dark. Like I said, it's not that bright colored we're used to seeing. This guy's kind of dark and cloudy. That's what happens when they get older. I picked a new spot to herp today, trying some new vernal pools, so I'm happy about the red salamanders. They're a cool species. Here's some American toad eggs. They lay them in like a long string. Here are 2 American toads in amplexus. Right there. Kind of cloudy, but we just flipped our first ringneck for the season. Maybe we'll find another fossorial species up here. But here's a ringneck. Here's the underbelly of that guy. He's a little cold and lethargic. And I just moved him out. I'll get him back under the rock after I just take some video of him. But these are rear fang venom. It's not dangerous to humans or anything, but still cool. And then here he goes, slinking off. Some spotted salamander eggs. I wouldn't even call this a vernal pool. It's just like a little ditch. They'll probably dry up and die though. I flipped a redback right there, next to a centipede. I don't know what that is. Flipped a very small ringneck down here. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, it's not focusing. There he is. Small little guy. I'll get this rock back and put him under. Here's a road rescue of an eastern painted turtle. Gonna get him off the side. He's down by a pond. He wasn't hit or anything. So, first painted turtle this season. So this morning I'm gonna be checking out a couple fossorial spots. Trying to turn up some snakes. See if anything's out here. It's pretty warm. It's 65 degrees, so we'll see. So that first spot didn't produce anything. I didn't even get a ringneck. So we're gonna head to another spot. See if I can't flip anything. Here's our first herp of the day. A redback. Plethodon cinereus. Here's a nice fat red salamander. Right there. So I always think these guys are some of the more brightly colored salamanders we have. I mean, the mole salamanders are pretty, but red salamanders, I mean, I always think about the red salamanders as one of the prettier salamanders. I mean, don't get me wrong, the mole salamanders are pretty, but these guys are just really spectacular, especially when they're young. When they get old, they get kind of gray, or like a darkish gray. And actually, right beside this guy, I didn't even see him. There's a toad right there. So a double flip here. Just had a double flip of a toad right there and a red salamander right here. Pretty cool. First snake of the day. This ringneck right here. I'm gonna move this ringneck. They will musk. I don't feel like getting my hands all nasty. I'm gonna move him with this stick. Now he's gonna go back into his burrow. And I'll flip this rock and put it back. Oh shit, up in here, there is a timber rattlesnake. Holy shit. Never flipped a timber rattlesnake before. There he is. I know he's hard to see. He's in there. So there's that timber rattlesnake. Right there. Crotalus hortus. I'm up in these rock piles. Man, I can't believe I flipped a timber rattlesnake. Unreal. So as I mentioned, I was up here flipping rocks, and I flipped this huge rock. And well, I only flipped it partly because I saw a timber rattlesnake, yellow face right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You can see him right down there. I can't get much closer. So as I was trying to put this rock back, he's poking his head out. And there he is. And here he goes, moving through the grass. So that was pretty wild. I'd never flipped a timber rattlesnake before, and I was actually looking for like just ringnecks and red bellies, and I had found red bellies at that spot before, and I saw a big rock pile to the right, and I figured I'd stop and flip some of the rocks because they look bigger, and lo and behold, there was a small timber rattlesnake under there. I did not expect that. Pretty crazy. It's a crazy find. Like I said, that's the first time I ever flipped a timber rattler. Kind of scary, but I mean, they're pretty docile. So it's a good day.